I am very glad to be able to take part in this celebration and simply to make part of the Human Rights Day. Ever since the Declaration of Human Rights, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was passed in Paris in 1948 on December the 10th, we have fostered the observance of this day, not only in the United States but all through the world. The object is to make people everywhere conscious of the impulse of human rights and freedoms. The reason for that is that these are spoken of and emphasized in the character of the United Nations, and that the declaration was written to elaborate the rights already mentioned and the character, and to emphasize also for all of us the fact that the building of human rights will be one of the building stones, the foundation stones that we will build the world an atmosphere in which peace could grow. For that reason, so all over the world, we have encouraged the associations for the United Nations to observe the whole week before United Nations Day comes around to explain United Nations and what goes on into that organization, and when we come to the celebration for human rights. For human rights, we try to particularly have people study the declaration so that they will regularly understand what we're considered to be one of the most essential rights for all of the people to have all through the world before different groups, and one reason that was there considering the writing of one covenant or covenants, it's because we feel that these rights should be some time be actually written into the laws of the countries all throughout the world, and that can be done and by the adoption of covenants, and the changing of laws to meet whatever a country has accepted. In a covenant will be a written in a treaty from these things. These things must be written all understand because even though you accept treaties and countries wrapped in those treaties. The real change we must give the people out through the world. Their human rights is we must care about all these hearts of people. We must world our fellows human beings to have the rights and freedom which we give them dignity and which will give them a sense that there are human rights. They're human beings, that they can walk through earth while their heads high. Look all of men and face it. If we face these rights for ourselves and for others, I think I will find that easier in a world to build peace, because war destroys all human rights and freedoms. So in fighting for those, we fight for peace.